Oh, PK, law number one. Appreciate you joining me up here. Alright, number one, the greater the number of talents and gifts and visions that you have, the greater likelihood that you're confused, frustrated, and inconsistent. Now watch this. This is despite the fact that you're probably very highly anointed. Secondly, if you were given much, you require much. What do you mean by that? If you were given many different gifts, talents, anointings, visions, and these different things, you require much more effort to remain focused. You require much more direct mentorship, people to help you stay on task. You also require more time and planning to work through the different options that you have. Again, because you have multiple giftings and multiple abilities. All right. See if I can help you out here. So, you're looking at yourself, you're saying, okay, I am X number of years old. I'm 30, I'm 25 or whatever. I look at my life, I can do all these different things. I can draw, I can do music. I'm supposed to be writing a book. I've got this vision of opening up a church. I'm supposed to be starting a women's group. All of these different things and these different visions on the inside of me. So here it is. I have all these abilities. I have the gift of gab. I can talk to people and people understand what I'm saying. I'm a likable individual. All of these are different gifts and different abilities. So a lot of times we have these visions. We want to do music, start companies, all these different things. But here's the challenge. In life, you only have a limited amount of resources, whether that be money, whether that be time, what else? Contacts are also resources, individuals who can open doors for you, etc., etc. And also, another resource that you have a limited amount of is focus. Challenge is every vision requires money, time, resources, focus, all of those different things to manifest. Okay, so here we go back to this point right here. You're saying, okay, I'm 30 years old. I have all of these different abilities. Why is it I'm not manifesting anything? By now I would have thought that I would have been an author. I would have thought I would have had an album produced. Would have thought I would have been manager on my job by now. With all these different abilities God has given me, why am I not producing anything? All right, number one, you're not crazy. So here it is. You're not the only one that's asked this question, so I'm going to try to help you out and let you know what goes on. Imagine all of these different visions that you see up here. Imagine these as being a little bit of you, right? This is a little bit of you. That's your desire to write your book. All right, this guy here wants to write a book. That's you. All right, this is the you that wants to start a ministry, a women's group, open a church, whatever be the case. That's the you right there. This is the you right here that wants to be successful in your job because you said, okay, I'm not sure if this guy's going to make any money, so, I need him to open up this other business. So let's just say you got these three things. All three of these different visions exist within you, and they're like a little manifestation of you. This is you that wants to write the book, you that wants to open a business, you that wants to pastor. These are all you, right? So that's the first thing you got to realize, and I'm going to show you why. A lot of times you turn around and you're kind of frustrated. You wonder why nothing's happening. You got all of these abilities, all of these visions, but all these visions are like a little you. Let's talk about these visions real quick. These visions are like little thugs, right? Because there's a limited amount of money, limited amount of time, limited amount of resources, limited amount of focus. And all of these visions are fighting to get a hold of this money, get a hold of your time, get a hold of your resources, get a hold of your focus so that they can manifest themselves. The reason that you never end up producing anything like you really want to is that unless you have order amongst your visions, too many visions with not enough order leads to what is called division. Watch this right here. So what ends up happening is this vision starts fighting this vision starts fighting this one starts fighting this one, and at the end of the day, these visions begin to assassinate each other. So what happens? Although your multiple giftings exist within you, your multiple anointings, you end up not producing anything because your gifts and your talents, your abilities and your options begin to assassinate each other in your mental and your spiritual side before they ever manifest. But guess what? There's a solution for it. Looking forward to sharing with you. Stay blessed.